everybody, my name is Spammals and welcome to the sinking of the Lusitania. In this experience, we'll walk the decks of this legendary Cunard liner and bear witness to the tragic events of her demise. It's a free-to-play game, there's a link in the video description down below. And so, without any more stalling, let's begin! Welcome to the game, everybody! So when you boot this up, there will be an introduction documentary, but I have to skip that because of copyright reasons. But here we are on board the Lusitania. Now, unlike the Titanic, which I think I know pretty darn well, I don't really know much of the Lusitania, or many Cunard liners for that matter, so I'm not going to be able to give you too much of a walking tour guide in this respect. I'm just here for the history and to take it all in. And wow, first impressions, looking pretty good. Before you ask, this has nothing to do with the boys over at Titanic Honor and Glory. Now, this is the sinking experience. It should run for around 15 minutes, I think they said. But it also has a free roam option where you can walk around the entire ship, be it nighttime or daytime. The VR option does pop up, so I might give this a go with virtual reality. But oh, look at this promenade deck, big open horizons. We're heading towards Ireland right now. We're not too far off the coast. Land should be visible off the port side, I believe. We are here now on the stern of the Lusitania. Oh, now we are moving at 18 knots, I believe. 4 of her boilers are no longer working as they're trying to save money during this wartime crossing. We can jump, but that happens. It's always moving, so when I jump, I stay where I am and it goes away. So the Lusitania, her maiden voyage was in 1907, so she's some 5 years older than that of the Titanic. And I think you can see a bit of the difference in the time periods, because, well, her decks look way more cluttered than that of the Titanic. Or the Olympic class. Oh, hi, where am I? No, not again! I just got back! I think she looks a lot more cluttered than that of the Olympic class liners. But whatever. Anyway, now I don't really know where I'm going. I haven't really got any game plan for this other than just to take in everything that's happening. The railings are gold. Is that for reals? Well, I guess we're on the A-deck promenade, if that's boat deck up there. Well, how's that for a view? So wait. Like, they got these like... Oh, God! I moved. Okay, I'm on B-deck apparently now. Ah, no, that's not stairs. Oh, God damn it! A lot of people have been asking for this for a very long time. The author's called It's Still Thinking. And I didn't even know he was doing this. And boom, like I have this. See, I think that's island over there. It's a bit of land on the horizon. I think I read that he started this in 2017. And he's been making it ever since. All right, let's go up on boat deck. Oh, lots of smoke coming out them 4 funnels. Oof. And all the lifeboats, and they're already swung out. The night previous, the captain had them all swung out. The aft docking bridge, it's looking a bit more plain. It just has a telemotor or telegraphy thing. How's that for a view, though? Bloody beautiful! Right, this is clearly some sort of like veranda calf type thing. Definitely. Oh, hi, would you go inside? Seems a tad dark. Or maybe that's just I haven't turned the light switch on. I don't know. Can you just imagine, like, you sat here, you're reading your newspaper, maybe having a cup of tea in the morning. I don't quite like this. It's so obstructed. This is one thing that I really like about the Olympic class liners and White Star Line in general. They're really good at, well, symmetry, but they want clean decks. And for the most part, they kind of pull it off. It is May the 7th, 1915. World War I is raging. And it's having terrible effects on transatlantic crossings. Profits are down so badly. I think the Lusitania is only making 1 voyage a month, something like that. Let's head toward the bridge to see how far we can go and what we can do. Now, I'm not sure if the dude has any future plans for this. I believe he's kind of done with it. It does have bugs, and he's fully aware of those. And if you do download it, do read the README file, because he does go on to talk about the bugs, what's causing them, and what he intended to do with them, or in this case, to not fix them because he can't. The bow, everybody. So unlike the Titanic, there's no well deck. It is just have a big old forecastle. Just boom. Oh, we're coming up on the bridge, everybody. We can't quite go onto the bridge. The door is closed. Got some telegraphy thingy things there. The bridge wings, like, not enclosed, fully open. I always felt sorry, like, if it was a really bad day when it's really cold, it's windy, it's raining cats and dogs, and you're here on duty, like, I hate my life. Dear God, that is a really big intake. That's like a huge tuba. You can't jump forwards in this game. Oh, God sakes. So what's going on? Like, is this like a second class bit I'm on? Or is this first classy bit? I don't know where one class ends and the other one begins. And where the third class? A third class down there? On the poopy deck? Where am I now? I'm stuck in an air vent! I'm being sucked in! Literally, I came out the other side. Everybody, I'm fine. Oh my god, I'm having a bad time. Well, I'm not sure where our date with destiny is. I've been very patient walking up and down the decks, but nothing appears to be happening. This is quite irregular. Most irregular indeed. Fell overboard again! That's the third or fourth time today I've seen that ship's head away from me. Something just happened. I was beginning to think that the game was bugged and it wasn't gonna happen. And then it just happened right in front of me. The lifeboat's been blown back on the deck. Oh God, we're listing fast. Oh, there's a second explosion. Where do I go? What do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? Legit feeling a little bit of panic here. Let's get to the bridge. Let's ask the boys on the bridge what to do about this. Oh, look at that list. Oh, that is a chunky list right there. Yeah, I feel a bit safer on the port side. Help! I'm sure this isn't a real-time sinking, by no means. I know it did go down pretty fast. Oh no, I can't get up. That's probably a good thing I can't get up there. I know it went down kind of fast, because that's one of the bad things about it. Like, so many people were trapped inside. Crowds of people trying to get up stairwells, people falling down. And I think at some point the power just goes out and it's just darkness, people screaming. It is an absolute nightmare. Oh, you can see even the smoke from the stacks are kind of sagging out at an angle now. Shall I step onto that lifeboat? Well, I'm safe. So because of the second explosion, it led people to believe that they were struck twice by T torpedoes. It was said that she was carrying munitions for the war effort. Her transporting these goods made her a viable target. I don't know if that was ever confirmed or not. I should probably look into that. This angle really goes to show the amount of list happening. If you look at the horizon, it's a complete flat line. And we're just going over and over. I feel lower in the water, but the list is definitely calming down. It's not as prolific as it was a moment ago. What was that? What was that? There was a sploosh. Did someone sploosh? Take a look on the port side. See if there's any splooshing activities over here. Things are looking good over here. Shouldn't we be filling and lowering these boats? Maybe that sound I heard was actually a boat being lowered. Ooh, yeah, this lifeboat is gone. Okay, they are deploying boats. There was another sploosh. More splooshes! That was a big sploosh, that one was. Okay, I'm getting back on starboard side. Ooh, okay, do you notice now? We're now going down by the heads. The ship's list has definitely relaxed itself, but we are definitely putting down by the heads. It's hard to kind of tell how high up... Oh, no, yes, there goes the water. It's starting to lap over the edge. That's what I was waiting for. It was hard to tell how high off the water we are. Well, now we know. The final moments for the Lusitania are here. They are upon us. They have arrived. Again, check the horizon for the level. We've got quite a bit of a lean happening. Stuff's happening. Are we taking on water down here? Oh my god, that is terrifying. Okay, the water is now coming onto the promenade deck. Why am I walking towards it? I don't know. I'm an idiot. I'm fascinated by the idea of, like, water shouldn't be here, yet it is. Let's discuss. Oh, look at that. There it goes. We've got to go. We've got to go. Oh, it's making more noises and that lean is getting more crazy. Can I still get on top deck? Please use the ladder. Come on, please. Please, please, thank you, please. Thank you, please. Oh, I'm on a lifeboat, apparently. I don't want to be. Some horrible sounds happening. Oh, go forwards. It's getting really slippy. I can't move now. I'm stuck. Oh, no, 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 no. I reset the character position, and now I'm in an even worse position. I'm stuck here. I'm missing all of the action out on deck. I was stuck. I restarted the game. The water is just once again started to sploosh up onto the bow section. There it is there, lapping away. So, and splooshes are happening all around us. I'm thinking this time I might just leap on a lifeboat. I want to be able to watch the sinking happen. That is a crazy cool shot, actually. That's something special. Okay, I'm on the lifeboat. The boat is moving. We've detached. I have survived the sinking, everybody. Hooray me. Right, oh, the boat deck is now awash. A deck underwater. Look at that, everybody. Oh, it is going fast. That water is all over that deck, splashing up. Oh, it sounds like groaning and everything. What do you reckon? The funnels, are they going to fall over? What's happening alongside us? Try and get a small camera pan going on. Wow, that A deck. Oh, the propellers are coming out and everything. I think we made the right choice getting on this lifeboat, everybody. The bridge is now pretty much underwater. Well, it's about to be. Oh, it is groaning. It is not happy. This is the death of a liner, everybody. The death of the Lusitania. There's something so mesmerizing about a sinking ship. Like, it should never happen. They were never built to sink. They were built to float. We shouldn't be witnessing this, but we are. And in this case, it wasn't Mother Nature that did it. It was mankind. And their horrible weapons of war. We've got some exploding sounds coming from deep inside the ship. Is that perhaps cold water hitting the boilers? First funnel, second funnel, now in the water. I guess they don't topple. I was expecting a topple. In fact, she hasn't rolled over any more than I thought she might have. I was expecting a full-on, like, keel over. And then looking back along the deck. Look at that, the stern going under. Slipping under the water surface for the final time. The basking light of the sun. What a sight, everybody. What a sight. What's happening at the front? The tops of the funnels just dropping under the surface. I'm appreciating the water effects. Very nice, very well done. That boat is going to get caught by the wires. Nearly. There you go. Nothing left but debris and lifeboats. Right, well, that was Lusitania, the sinking experience. Very well done indeed. I feel like I learned something today. You can read about these things in books, you can watch movies, watch documentaries, and each resource has its own way of educating you, showing you a new way of something. Experiences like these can be categorized as it's games and it's disrespectful and stuff like that, but I see it as just another tool in an arsenal of educating people about historic events, real-world events, by being able to walk the decks and to kind of put my head where I want to put it. I can get a greater understanding of what happened that day. I would be very interested to do it again, but be on the port side so we can get that vantage point. Because, of course, we're starboard, we're down at the water level, and it's coming towards us. I wouldn't mind seeing the belly of the beast, as it were. Check out those propellers, see the stern section. But anyway, that is it for this episode. We're going to come back and do a good old tour with a deck plan so we know what we're looking at and stuff like that. We might even try it in VR if it works. But anyway, did you enjoy yourself? If you did, leave a comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. And while you're at it, follow me on Twitter and tell me something about the Lusitania. On that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.